What's up, everybody? DSP here, live on the stream. It is Saturday, February 18th, 2017. Yes, it is time for yet another session of this incredibly long game, Nioh. Alright. And, hopefully you're excited. Hopefully you are ready for more. I'm ready for more. You know, now that I get to focus on this game basically for a week, it's gonna be pretty good. So, ladies and gents, let's talk a little bit about a lot of things. There's a lot of things that are going to be changing shortly, alright? First off, today, my gameplay stream here is going to be about 3 to 3.5 hours of Nioh, continuing on. From what I'm to understand, I guess there's some debate. There's about 7 to 8 major story missions left in the game. So technically, I am more than halfway through the game at this point. If I just focused on the story missions, I could probably beat this within the first half of this week. But as you've seen, I have enjoyed kind of doing the side missions, because, let's face it, if I didn't do the side missions, I wouldn't have done some of the epic duels in the game. I think I would have missed out on a couple things, which would have sucked. And I would have missed out on leveling and items and stuff that I've gotten that have allowed me to progress with the game a little bit more easily, I think. So I am enjoying doing the side questing as well as doing the main story missions. So I kind of want to remain at that pace this week. The way it's really been working here is that I've been basically beating one a day. So let's say, for example, let's say that there's 8, let's just say for the sake of argument, there's 8 main missions left, alright? If I'm beating one a day, that means that potentially I could beat this game by next weekend, but tomorrow I am going to be playing Yakuza 0 all day long because I haven't been playing that game at all, and I feel bad because I really like the game, and those who have been following the playthrough are disappointed that I haven't been playing it. So tomorrow I'm actually doing an extended stream of Yakuza 0 to give everyone a big hearty helping of the game to hold you over until I get to play it more later this week, okay? So, if there are 8 missions left and I beat one a day, you're talking basically by the end of next weekend, I'll be wrapping up with Nioh. Now, that's good for 2 reasons. Number 1, because I want to kind of wrap this up and finish it before Horizon Zero Dawn releases on the 28th. That would be one of my main goals here, is to finish it by then. I don't want to have it be lingering. Especially because, no lie, just to give you some perspective, within 2 weeks' time, we've got Horizon Zero Dawn, the launch of the Nintendo Switch with Zelda Breath of the Wild, and Ghost Recon Wildlands, all back to back to back within 2 weeks. Actually, it's within 1 week. So there's no way I can have these ongoing, lingering playthroughs. I gotta get through it, alright? Plus, I want to be able to review this game after I beat it. Alright, I don't want to have that lingering too. I finish it and then, now I'm into other games and now I can't even review this one. That would really suck. So that's kind of my goal here, is to wrap this up by the end of the month. And if I stay on pace the way that I'm going, alright, I think I'll do it. Now, here's the thing. There's going to be a change coming up shortly to my work schedule, which I want to explain to everyone so you know what's going on, alright? But, very quickly, let me just go through the schedule. Today, Nioh on stream for about 3 to 3.5 hours. Tomorrow, tonight, I'll be working on my review of For Honor. And I don't know if I'm going to actually finish it or not, but I actually am going to have some extra time to work on it tonight than I usually do. So maybe I will wrap it up tonight and release it for KO Gaming. Alright, we'll see. But if not, it'll be released at the latest. It'll be released probably like Monday, okay? Tomorrow is my big Yakuza 0 stream. It's going to be starting at the normal time, around noon to 12:30 Pacific time, but it's actually going to run late. I actually am able to run this till past after 5 p.m., so I may be going even after that, alright? So you're talking a potential 4 to 5 to maybe even 6 hour Yakuza 0 stream tomorrow, depending on how things go. So if you're liking Yakuza, you're sad I haven't been doing it, you're going to like tomorrow, alright? Tomorrow night, I'm doing patron stuff. I actually have a few patron Q&A videos to film, and I have to work on the poll. Right now, the patrons for January have been nominating games to be in the next Patron's Choice playthrough. What I need to do this Sunday night, tomorrow night, is make the poll on the forums based on the games that have been nominated so that they can start voting on what will be the next Patron's Choice playthrough. So once I have that information for you tomorrow night, I will let you know, okay? I'll let you know what the nominees are so that we can kind of have an idea, alright? All right, what else? Monday, more Nioh, and then like I said, Monday night I'll either be finishing up my review of For Honor, or I will possibly be doing more Yakuza 0. And then this week is going to be all Nioh on stream, all week basically, trying to get as far as I can get and finish up the game. And then I'll either pair that with Yakuza 0 at night, or if there's other stuff to work on, like if there's a vlog I'd like to make, or if there is a new upcoming KO Gaming submission that I'd like to edit and release, I'll do that, okay? And I do have an update on that, on the KO Gaming submissions program. For those who are interested in, you know, you're like, wow, it's been almost a week now, there hasn't been a new video, I wonder what's going on with that. There are several people working on videos who are, you know, really, they want to get their stuff out there, they want to share. I got a few people working on montages, I got 1 or 2 people working on This Is How You Don't Plays. I've actually had someone who submitted a video, and I haven't even had a chance to look at it. I'm going to try to watch that tonight. And if it looks good, that's probably going to be the next entry into the submission series for KO Gaming, okay? But I definitely want to get the For Honor review out first before I do anything else with KO Gaming. Then I'll worry about what's the next community submission, but you may see more coming out as early as this week, okay? Alright, so the last thing I want to talk about is the upcoming schedule changes and how this is going to affect you guys, in particular, those of you who are here live on stream right now. This is going to directly affect you. So I smashed my finger. I want you to know how these changes are going to affect you. Alright? So here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. Since I moved to the state of Washington in June, well, technically it was late June, early July of 2014. That's almost 3 years ago now at this point. Okay? I have had a work schedule that has been pretty grueling, alright? Basically, I don't get a day off. What happens is I'm here every single day with you guys, streaming, right? Every day. Now, there's some exceptions. A day where I'm sick or I'm not feeling well, I'll take it off occasionally. Or every once in a while, I will schedule a day off if like, for example, there's a holiday and Leanna and I are going to go celebrate something together or something like that. But for the most part, I'm here every single day. And I'm going to be honest with everyone. It takes something out of me because the way it used to work, let me give you an example, alright? When I started on YouTube, it was basically full-time, kind of like what it is right now. For the first, well, let me take that back. When I started on YouTube from 2008 to 2010, I was doing it part-time. I was only making videos a couple hours a day after I got home from work, my 9-to-5 office job that I had, okay? Then, from the years of 2011 and 2012, okay, I was basically doing it full-time, but I wasn't live streaming. It was me recording offline at my own pace, and so it was easier to do it then because I was like, well, I'm going to record 6 hours of gameplay today, but hey, I could take frequent breaks, and if I want to go get food whenever I'm hungry, I can do that as long as I got videos uploading or whatever. It was very different. And then when I adopted the live streaming in 2013, things changed up a bit, okay? But even then, when you think back to 2013, 2014, those years when I had first adopted the direct capture and the live streaming, things were different because the way it would work is that I would stream and work for like 3 weeks straight, and then I would take off a clump of days, right? I would take off 3-4 days because my girlfriend Leanna would come and visit me. If you remember, at that point, she didn't live with me. She actually lived in Pennsylvania while I was living in Connecticut. So what would happen is she would spend a big chunk of days, 3-4 straight days with me, and there would be no live streaming. There would be some videos, because what would have happened is I would have saved up videos, and I would upload those or have those go live and publish while I was with Leanna. So the way it was basically working was that it was a lot different schedule, all right? It was, and there was time, there was downtime, there was time for me to recuperate, to relax, to relieve myself of stress, and to spend quality time with my girlfriend. Sadly, that has gone away. Since I moved to Washington, I tried to adopt a more full-time work schedule and tried to dedicate myself more to work. And yes, that has worked in the regards of that there are people who come out every day to watch me do my thing, but on the other side of things behind the scenes, stress and quality time with my girlfriend has gone, stress has gone way up and quality time has gone way the fuck down. Okay? So let me give you an example here. I was just thinking about this the other day. I was like, Leanna and I haven't spent a whole day together on just taking a day off and spending it together. I can't even remember when the last day fucking was. I think we had one in the fall, but I don't really remember. I do remember that during the summer last year, we took what was called a staycation, meaning all we did is we drove a few miles here to downtown Seattle, and we spent a couple days in Seattle. But we don't have a lot of quality time together, especially now that she has her job, and, you know, she's working. A lot of the times, she has to go to bed earlier than me, so she goes to sleep, and she gets up early, she's working, now she comes home and she's tired, so she's sleeping when I'm awake, and I'm working constantly every single day. Even the days when I say, oh, we have half a day off to spend together, it really isn't. What it ends up being is we go out to dinner, and then immediately we're off to do chores, or we're off to do grocery shopping, and what we've realized is we don't have any kind of quality time going on. And it sucks. It does. You know, I'm being real with you here. It's not a life that I would want anyone else to live, quite honestly. It would be one thing if you're a single bachelor and you really literally have nothing else better to do with your time, and you're just going to be pumping out videos, boom, 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 boom. Okay, fine. But the whole point of me moving across the country to Washington State was that I could live with my girlfriend, we could have a life together, and then, yeah, my work would also improve because I have my own office and setup and a better schedule and better internet and lower taxes and better things for the business overall. But it was supposed to be a work-life balance, and that hasn't happened. What it's turned into is work, or what I guess I should say is gaming, and then when I have a chance, maybe once in a while, I'll take a day off or whatever, and that's not a way to live. It's just not. It's not working out, okay? It's not. So, the way this is going to work, the schedule change, that's going to happen in 1 week's time. It's actually, I'm going to begin doing this next weekend. And it's actually going to be next Sunday, so a week from tomorrow, okay? The way it's going to work is I'm going to be working longer on the days that I am here, okay? And 1 day a week, I'm going to be taking off completely, the entire day. Now, what that translates into in reality is you're going to see me streaming probably a little bit earlier. So right now I begin my streams around noon Pacific time, right? And, you know, yes, I understand there's a pre-stream and there's setup and everything that takes a little bit. So yeah, it's not exactly 100% starting at 12. It usually starts a few minutes after, and then the gameplay doesn't usually start till around 12:30ish or a little later than that. But what I want to do is I want to start earlier, maybe an hour earlier. So I'll be doing, instead of starting at 12, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time. All right? And it's going to run as long as it always has. So it'll be an extra hour of streaming every single day. Okay? And or, let me say this, there may be days when I end up changing that a little bit, where maybe instead of doing extra streaming, I need more time to work on edited style content, okay? So if that's the case, then what I may do is adjust the schedule so that maybe I even start, the stream times skew a little bit, but I work more on edited stuff. But basically, I'll let you all know. The whole point is I put up my schedule every single night on Twitter, so you know what I'm doing the next day. So it's not going to be a surprise to anyone. Oh my God, Phil changed something, or all of a sudden I had no idea. No, every day you're still going to know. You're going to be in the know as long as you're following me on Twitter. Okay? So yeah, that's kind of what I want to do, is I want to work more the days that I work, and then I want to take that opportunity, since I am working more, to have that full day off. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that on that full day off that there will be nothing going on. Maybe what I'll do is, since I am streaming a little bit more, maybe I'll skew the videos so that I have an extra amount of videos that I can have publish and go live on DSPGaming during the day that I have off, per se. Okay? We'll see. We have to see how this works out. Because that's actually what I used to do. Back when I started streaming, I would stream a ton, and then I would have videos that were built up that I would release over the course of the week, so that when Leanna visited, I would have those videos going live while I wasn't streaming. But that kind of went away when I moved. So I want to try to maybe go back to that. All right. So let's give an example here. Let's say that 6 days a week, I'm now streaming an extra hour. So that actually means that maybe I could have an entire day's worth of content by the end of the week that I didn't upload. And that could be uploaded on the day off. So we're talking, I'm actually going to be working more, in all honesty. But because the way that I'm changing the schedule, I'm going to have a full day off to recuperate and spend with my girlfriend. And that way, yeah, we have to do chores or we have to do errands like grocery shopping or whatever. But that won't take up our entire time together. We'll have time, quality time. What if we want to go do something out of the ordinary, right? Have a date day where not only do we go to the movies, but maybe we also want to go to dinner, but then we also want to go, I don't know, who knows? You know, that's what I mean. We never even considered it because we don't have the time to do it. You know, people say to me, Phil, why didn't you go to the movies and see this movie? Because I don't have time. Because the way that I've worked myself ragged here, I don't give myself free time to do anything. And it basically has kind of stifled me in a lot of ways. You know? I don't have the freedom or the time where I used to just sit around and think about stuff to brainstorm new ideas or projects. I don't. Every day it's gotta stream, gotta edit, gotta upload, gotta stream, gotta edit, gotta upload, and that's all I'm doing. And when that happens, you don't allow yourself just time for your brain to settle and to start kind of thinking creatively about stuff. You know? So that's kind of the deal. I'm gonna do a big vlog about this. All right. I'm gonna do a big vlog about this coming up, so that everyone understands how this is gonna work. Okay. The one final thing that probably is the question here for everyone is what day is it that I'm gonna be taking off? Right? What day will I be having off during the week? And the answer to that is I can't answer that yet because honestly, it depends on Leanna's work schedule. Whatever day she can get off will be the day that we have off. Now, frequently, she doesn't get weekends off. Usually, she actually is working both Saturday and Sunday, which means that Saturday and Sunday would not be the days off. Maybe it would be Friday, something like that. Whatever day that she can get off during the week would be my off day. So, it really depends on her schedule, rather than not really as much as mine. Of course, there will be weeks where there'll be an exception. For example, the Nintendo Switch is releasing on Friday, March 3rd. I'm obviously not going to take that whole day off because I'm going to do the unboxing. I'm going to hook it up live. We're going to see how Zelda runs on it. You know what I mean? So there will be exceptions to this rule. There will be. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And we'll go from there. We got to play it by ear. It's going to be it. There's going to be a period of adjustment. What's going to end up happening is people are not going to realize that I'm doing stuff earlier and they're not going to show up on time. This happens every time I make a change, okay? But I think eventually it's going to work out for the better. You know, I'll have more content and streaming and gameplay every single day for the days that I'm here. And hopefully, I'll be able to keep in line with as much stuff as I'm putting out, if not even put out more stuff, okay? We'll see. Let's see. Let's play it by ear and let's see how it goes. All right. So anyway, I'll have more information about this. I'm going to do a full vlog about it coming up this week so everyone understands. Okay. And we'll go from there. All right. Fair enough. All right. All right, everyone. That's it. I'm not doing any plugs today. I've went long on the pre-stream already. I don't want to go into any plugs or anything. I'm just going to go right into the gameplay because, like I said, we got to get progress in this game. Fair enough? Alright, so please, everyone, spread the word. Schedule will be changing in about 1 week from today. I'll have a vlog about it this week. We'll have more information, but I just want everyone to be in the know of what's going on. And I think, ultimately, having that 1 day off a week that'll be free, it'll be stress relief for me. I'll have time to brainstorm new and creative things, and hopefully it'll bring back the refreshment that I used to have. That's what it used to be. I used to work, and then I'd get the time off with Leanna, and I'd come back totally refreshed. I haven't had that in 3 freaking years. I need it. Okay. Alright, that's it. Enough of this. Let's end the pre-stream and let's start with Nioh. Here we go.